Morning. Hello. I hope you are doing fine. I'm drinking a tea, which is good. I normally love to drink teas, and it have been a while now. I wasn't drinking much tea, but I feel like it's good to start your day with a small tea. This is not a small one though. It's a big tea, a big cup. And I just felt like I want to share something very quickly, which is those among us who takes everything very seriously, who takes this system as if the system is real, or the system is there working against them, are going to have a very unpleasant and very hard journey. You must come to understand the system is here, is working, is working very hard to make sure that you survive under its guidance. The system do not want you to go against it, because this is the time for this system to exist. And I didn't know either before. I didn't know. I thought I had something to prove to this system. I thought I had to work hard for this system to make it in the system. But it's the other way around. I found out that the system has to work very hard for me. I am the one who's maintaining it to go around. You are also one of those people, whatever what you are doing in your life, you allow this system to exist. So if you want this system to exist, make sure that the system have to work for you. But you need discernment. You need to know what is the fakery that the system is trying to push on me as real. Who is a product of the system? Because we are all under this system right now. There are children of the system. There are people, like the whole existence is this system. They are part of the system. They are the system. And then there are those of us who exist within this system, but we know we are not part of this system. We know this system is here for a certain time and it will end. We don't know the end, but I feel like the way the system is working very hard to maintain some of us active within it, it feels like the system is can feel its end, and there is nothing we can do to maintain it anymore. We have reached a point where we just sit and watch the system struggling, trying to keep us part of it. But it seems like our ways, we are driving apart, we are growing apart. We were once children of this system, but now we are growing away from the system itself. And the system is doing its best to maintain us within this system. And that's why most of people now, they are feeling like the system is not real anymore. They are feeling like there should be more out there. They are feeling like the system do not provide them what they need. This is normal. You should be feeling that way. That's a sign you are not a child of this system. You are not a child of this system. The children of this system, they cannot see what you see, they cannot feel what you feel. They are really involved within it, 100 or even 120. They goes above, beyond and above for the system because they are the system. And these children of the system, they can be our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, some part of our tribe, but we find ourselves in this timeline, but we are not from the same systems. So under the sun, there is different systems that take places. They change places from 2000 years to 3000 years. This system comes in place, and then after that, another system will come in place. And if you are the child of the current system or a system that is coming, you will be so connected with it because you are that system. So the fact that some of us who feels like we are not part of this system, we exist now, it shows that the current system is dying, and we are here now to give birth to this new system that is coming, because we are the children of this new system. The reason why we have a lot of, you know, new technologies, new stuff, new ideas, a lot of information, good and bad, but all of us, we are able to find our own little tribe, our own little group with who we can connect with. um, those people, they don't have to be living in the same cities with us, but we just know when we listen to the podcast, when we listen to the musics, when we listen to the stories, we just get connected with those people. And this have nothing to do with race. I am confident of saying that all these races and tribes and everything that exists today will exist again in the next system. But that won't be like, people won't be judging you, or people, you won't be having certain privileges because of what race you are or what tribe you are physically. No, you won't get such privileges in what I see, what is coming, and the new system that is coming. You will be, other humankind will be part of your tribe, depends on what you know and not who you know. Right now, we're working under a system that is, they want us to know somebody before you get accepted in certain leagues and certain groups. I feel like in the next few hundreds, maybe decades, maybe a few 10 years, 20 years, I don't know, 1,000 years, mankind will be under a different system. And when I'm saying a different system, that means a different celestial powers, totally different. The way we work, probably people won't be worshiping anymore. The churches, they will be disappearing slowly but surely. This whole system is dying, like, but very slowly, very slowly. But you must understand, it have been going on like this for hundreds of years. All right, it have been going on like this for hundreds of years, but most of mankind now, they just come to the conclusion, like the eyes are now open, like, wow, something is something is going on here. But there is those who are children of this system. They do not see like something is dying, or they do not feel it. They feel like they still got it. But the system itself, the hurt of the system can feel how weak it's getting. It's getting very weak. Yeah. It's getting very weak. So what are we supposed to be doing? Nothing. Nothing. If you have a little job, you keep going to your job. If you want to keep working, the thing is, even those who are children of this system and you feel like you want to move on, like you are ready, you want to be part of the next system, you just maintain doing what you're doing. But leave yourself a space to learn new things, and do not do not be shocked like, oh, I thought that this was it. Sometimes I watch these TV these videos on YouTube, and I see a lot of people, they are just giving up. They like, oh my god, this planet is a prison. Oh, we are slaves here. Oh my god, this planet is not a prison, and none of us here is a slave. We are for a matter of fact, we are here for a reason. But many of us, we don't want to know what is the reason that we are here for. You're supposed to find that on your own. You're supposed to know, like, why are you here? Like, as I said, I never felt like I'm part of this system, but now I know why I'm here. I'm here to give birth to the new system. Give birth to it. Giving birth to it is, what does that means? It means me just existing, sharing ideas that are different, you know, from a lot of people from my tribe. I'm giving birth to other people who will come from that same tribe, who will emerge with the ideas that I have. And there we are, we will be on this theater they call planet Earth, and we will express those knowledge, you know, whatever what we call our own knowledge, we will express it to the world for the world to see and experience. As right now we are witnessing, we are seeing the system, we experience the system, but we are not the system. I have a job, but I'm not my job. All right, I know I'm not my job. I have children, or I have a husband, but I know I'm not them. And they also know that we are different, all right? But the thing is, when you are a child of this system, when you are part of this system, everything you feel like you are that thing, right? You got a little job, you become that job, you know? You have children, you think these children are yours, are like they are you. You have to reach a point like, I own this, I have this, but these things are not me. You have to detach. And that's hard for some of us. We don't want detach. We don't want to be detaching out of it. All right? Like, can you imagine 2024 women, there are families who still paying $50,000 to get a wife. I'm telling you this because I'm still witnessing this. $50,000 to get a husband. Yeah, there are some this world we live in is very big. So if you hear traditions, there are women paying for husband paying for wives paying for husband. It's insane. Can you imagine? So I feel like it is very, very time. It is time now. You don't need to pay anything, seriously. But I feel like what is coming is that the woman will be the one choosing the husband. Yes. Women, they will be choosing the husband who's going to marry them, who they will be marrying with, or not who's going to marry them, who they will share their lives with. Women are going to choose, they will be choosing. All right? Women will be choosing. And the husband, the man who is being chosen by women, isn't that, I think that's the best feeling ever. Like, she just give all herself to you. All right? Even my own tribe. Whoever who know me, they know what tribe I'm from. You men of my tribe, I'm telling you, we will be choosing you. We will be choosing who we are going to marry. Your daughter will choose which husband she will bring at her house. Anyways, it have been happening this for many years already, but we pretend like we are being chosen, but we actually women are the one who's choosing. Women are the one who's choosing the men they want to marry. Some of them, they went they want to choose a man who's like their fathers. In my own case, I wanted a man who's exactly like my father, and fair enough. I got. I was. I'm very grateful for what I got. Really, as a husband, like my father. But how about those sisters who doesn't have fathers? You know, you have to imagine your own father. Just think about, this is my father, this is how I wanted to. Just imagine what type of father you would like to have. All right? And then translate that, this is the man I want to have. So the system is changing, the system is dying, but another one is being born. Make sure you are comfortable enough to embrace these new ideas. Do not be left behind, because if you don't embark on these ideas, you will be left behind. You will be feeling like I was at that time too. I was feeling like this system, I'm not part of it. Oh my god, this is a prison. I don't know, an epiphany just come to me like, no, the system is actually working for me. The system wants me to succeed in any matters. All right, the system is here to support me. This system is here to support you. But the children of that system, the children of that system, because how they are built up, they are created. All right, they are created to behave a certain way because they are part of this system. Although the system is here to work to maintain everybody, to keep everybody alive and strong and prospered, those children of that system, they cling like they have certain creation within them that don't allow them to see others shine, because they never get enough of anything. They think there is not enough, but there is plenty of things. Can we imagine some people have like infinite number of billions of dollars under the sun? Those are children of this system. Why will you have that much money? Why don't you just give some of those money to other people so they can also exist in peace? They can't. They cannot do that because they are children of the system. You, if you feel like you are not a child of this system, know that has if the system is working for its children, it's also working for you. But for the system to work for you better, you have to be conscious to know that this system is not here to work against you. Take yourself out of thinking like, oh, because I'm this race, um people, they just hate me for this race. Please know that the children of this system do not have a specific race. The children of this system do not have a specific race. They may be white, they may be black, Asians, or Americans. All right, they do not have a color, because even from the Europeans, there is children, there is people who are not part of this system. but they are within this system. In Asia, the same thing. There are people who we exist here, but they are not part of this system, but they exist anyways. And if we do not if we do not gain the consciousness to know that we are here, but we are not part of this system, we suffer. We suffer a lot. We feel like we are left behind. Everybody is buying cars, buying houses, having wives, having children, and you feel like you are left behind. So the key here is for you to know you are within this system, but you are not part of it. Also understand that the system is working for you too, to maintain you. The system need people. The system need a big number of people, you know. So once you know that the system need people, the system need a big number of people, you are also a person. So you can merge with the system, or you can work independently along the system and work with the system until the system vanishes, and then embrace the new system that will come, that feels like I am part of this one. So we have to stop thinking like this system is bad for us. We have to take this system on a spiritual level. We have to start understanding everything that is happening within us, around us, is spiritual. The system itself is very spiritual. Very spiritual. And right now, this is the system we have under the sun. Although some of us pretend like we don't work for the system. And that's the thing. There is a difference. You have to come to understand that difference. Do not work for the system. This system have to work for you. All right? The system have to work for you. The system have to plan things and start working for me. The system is here to work for you, but the children of the system have convinced you that you are working for the system because they are working for the system. The children of this world work for this system. But us who are not from this system, the system have to work harder for us to be part of it. So let the system work for you. What do you do for the system work for you? You do nothing. You just exist. Yeah, I just exist. I do my videos. If I got a little job, I got a little job, but I'm no longer chasing. I'm not gonna be chasing this system around. I understand. What I'm supposed to do is to do what I have to do for now to pay my bills. All right? And then just keep doing what I love the most. What I love the most is sharing. I love sharing. Yeah, I love sharing. My family, since I was a child, all I can do all day is just put someone there and just start sharing my information, anything on any subject, really. And I had to come at peace with myself, knowing that we don't come under this sun useless. No, we are not useless. Whatever what I'm talking about right now, I'm pretty sure someone out there will enjoy listening to what I have to say. And I just discovered that I'm not going to be chasing this system anymore. The system have to chase me. The system now is chasing me. Me, I'm chasing the system that is coming. That the system I'm in. I'm here as a woman, physically as a woman, giving birth to the new system by introducing new ideas. Yeah, those who you know me, but you don't really know what is in my mind. So I will be using this platform. Really, it's a very, very safe space for me to share my ideas. Just sitting here and talk. If in 1 year I got a lot of subscriber, enough to pay my bills, I'm not going to quit my little job. No. Because I don't want also what I'm doing here to become something I'm chasing. I'm doing this because I love talking. And unfortunately, my brothers and sisters, they are all grown women now. They have their own families. I don't think they have time to listen to me anymore. So I'm like, okay, let me record myself now, and I will be here sharing my ideas on any subject. I'm not going to be here like I just talk about this, I just talk about this. No, any random idea that I want to share, I will be sharing here. And I hope you will be feeling safe enough to share too under the comment. I will never lock the comment section. I'm ready to be sharing my ideas, but I'm also ready to listen to good ideas and any foolishness the system will be, throwing at me, because I now know I am existing beside this system, but I'm not from this system. And that gives me a lot of peace. That explains a lot of things that we went through as children, things we go through. Not seeing those things as if we were victim of a situation. No, we were actually going through those things to bring us to a certain awareness. And it's a good thing once you reach a certain awareness to understand, wow, I'm actually part of this big journey. And you are also part of this big journey. Stop wasting your time thinking like you're a little shit, something little there useless that you have to go beg and lick people's feet of this system. Those people of this system have to bow down and lick your feet 24 hours because they need you. They need you. This system need you. This system need you to exist. The system need you, not the other way around. No. If you want to heal your body, you heal your body. If you want to be a little bit crazy, go ahead, be a little bit crazy. The system can do nothing. Nothing. Unless you allowed it to do something to you. It will. It's such a peace of mind knowing this. Knowing that I exist and I'm important. I'm part of something very important, yet I don't know how to call that thing yet, but I'm part of it. Isn't that a good thing? It is such good feeling. All right? Such a good feeling. And knowing that even if I'm part of that big thing, whatever what I'm going through here is just like theater. You should not be taking it very seriously. Should not be taking people seriously. I used to take people very seriously because I used to take myself, I am a serious person. Other people should be serious. I do not lie. Other people should not lie. No, I was wrong. Not everyone is on the same level as me. Like people go around, they can lie, they can do all type of foolishness, and that's correct. But the good thing is, sooner or later, you should come to your senses. Some of us, we come to our senses when we are 20s, other 30s, others until when they die, whatever, bed, the time of the departure. And I'm very grateful to know this at this age. You know, yeah, I'm very grateful because I spend most of my time questioning this system. What is this system? Why are we here? I didn't know why we are here. I finally figured out. I'm not here to chase anybody. I'm not here to chase any system. I'm not here to fight any system. I don't fight any system. I'm just here. I just exist. Like I just exist. Isn't that a good feeling? The fact that I just exist. But deep down I know I'm not part of this system. And I'm not going to be chasing anybody or any system around. Also knowing that I know most of the things what I know, I just happen to know them. I was very surprised. I did went to universities, but university is just a repetition of high school. Nothing new there. When you start questioning yourself real questions, you start having answers of those questions deeply. You start having like responses, true answers. It can be scary. It was very scary for me to go within and learn all these things. But I'm very proud of myself where I'm at now, knowing that this system is not real for me, but it is real for the children of this system. And they are chasing what is real for them. All right? They are struggling to get what is real for them. They are suffering because the suffering is real for them. They are going in those churches because the churches are real for them. All those mosques, they see themselves as this race, this ethnic group, that ethnic group, this country, they're from this country, because those things are very real for them. Those countries, they are real for them. But I know they are not for me. Those countries are not real for me. I'm not going to be here like I am from here. Like, no, no, I'm beyond here. You also, if you are on my channel and you feel like sticking with me, you don't know yet, but you are not part of this system. So start learning new things, okay? And if you have new ideas, start sharing them. They maybe seems as not new for you, but for the children of this system, those ideas, that's what they call revolution. They need people like us who are not part of their system to introduce those new ideas. They cannot bring in new ideas. They cannot bring in um, new things because the system have reached its end. Their system, there were a time where when this system came in, when this system came under the sun, it was new. All right, people were like, "Wow, it's new." But now it's like they need new actors on the scene. They need new actors. Do you want play? So if you want play, jump on and start playing. Just jump on and start playing. New actors are the system is hiring. The system is now hiring new actors, and that's why you see all these influencers on YouTube and stuff. Even the stars, those who call themselves, you see them in movies and stuff, they are also coming to YouTube because the little YouTuber is now becoming the big fish now in the pond. All right, because the system do not really care even for its own children. All right, the system don't care. The system just want to keep going. The system want to keep going, and if it can use you, good for the system. It doesn't matter. But you have to know one thing though. Even if we are not part of this system, if we emerge ourselves deeply with the system give you that, the system give you this, the system give you, now you feel like you are the biggest fish in the ocean, right? You cannot change the system. The system will change you, and you will become a child of the system. All right, so if you want a little game here and there, you can play little games, but do not feel like by taking more roles, by taking more, like being part of bigger and bigger and bigger activities and the system, do not think you will change the system. The system do not get changed. The system is here and it have a certain timeline. Once this timeline is finished, whoop, the system goes off and a new system comes on the scene. All right, so if you join yourself, you said, okay, I'm not from this system, but I want to play the games this system have to offer me. Play, but do not put your whole head in it. What I like to do, like, when I have a little job, it's like I'm putting my hand and I'm scratching around and see, oh, okay, this one, oh, this feel good, oh, this funny, oh, you know. Those little drop, you just put your little fingers in there. If you want to, as me, I'm putting my face on Facebook on internet. Now I'm putting in my whole hands now, and it's very fun. It's very fun, but I'm not. I will never put my both hand in this system. Never, because I know I'm not from this system. I know where I'm from and I know where I'm going. And you should also always remember where you are from. We are here to remember. You have to remember. Nobody can tell you. I cannot be here telling you, like, hey, you are from here. No, this is a self journey. It's your own journey. All right? It's your own journey. But all I can tell you is that we are under this system and another system will come, and you have to be ready to be part of the new system as well. All right, it's all games here. We, even if that new systems comes, also be be one with it, but also know that it's just a game. It's a game. Do not take everything super serious. Do not take everything as if it's you. Okay, you do the job. The job don't do you. The job do not do you. You do the job. Hmm? And that's why we are here. We are here to do, you know, to live our lives. To live our lives and stop thinking like, oh, this life is too short. Let me involve myself in this and that. Oh, let me drink as much as I can. When you start thinking like that, the system is getting in you, and you will be captured with the system. You will be become a child of the system, which is, it can be not a bad thing, but the thing is, this system is like a class, right? After you study, you see all what the classes have to teach you. You're supposed to graduate and leave and go to the next level. And that's what the system is. It's a class. We are here, we are learning, we are discovering each other as mankind. Oh, the Chinese exist. They're actually, they have the same weaknesses and the same strength as black people. White people, oh, white people exist. They have the same strength and weaknesses as black people. Black people are not they are not less than, okay, or they are not more than. Okay, but the system is putting us in those category for it to exist. That's why we are here in these different races, and we're attached to it, because that's a part of a system that need that's divisions for it to exist. All right, but once you start seeing that, like, oh, these divisions, they're artificial. You don't look your fellow mankind as a stranger. You just like, oh, I want to know more what this white girl, what this Chinese Asian person have to say. All right? We're here. We are learning about each other's. That's why we are here. Okay? And we are teaching each other's what we know. That's why we are here. And I'm very grateful to be part of this. Like, I'm very grateful. I didn't know before. I didn't know. I didn't know. Or I knew, but I didn't have enough strength to share it with the world. I used to share it with my family members and they got annoyed. But also they are all grown up now. They have their own lives. I don't want to be annoying them every single day. Anyways, that's all I wanted to share today with you. So go out there and know that you are not what you are going to do out there. You are just there to play. All right? And for some children, the play can become very real. Very real. But you know now it's just a play.